guys, so today's video I figured I would do a small quick review of the Blush Nudes palette from Maybelline. Now I know they had the Nudes palette before, but I actually didn't pick that one up because I already have the Naked One palette from Urban Decay and they resembled each other like so much, so I figured there'd be no point in buying that, so I didn't get it. But I did pick up the Blush Nudes from Maybelline because it really reminds me of Naked 3, and I didn't get the Naked 3 palette just because it was $54 and they hiked up their price since the last time I bought the Naked One, and I'm not going to be spending $54 on some eyeshadow. That's crazy. So I didn't end up getting that. I ended up picking up the Blush Nudes palette instead. These colors really look a lot like the Naked 3 palette. I saw a review from another girl talking about how close they were to each other. So this is great because it was only $9.98 from Walmart, which is a big jump from $54 for a Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay. So I actually used this for the first time today, and this is how it looks when you open it. They actually give you two of these right here, and I never use these anyway, so to me it's like a waste, but oh well. So these are the colors that are inside the palette, and they give you 12 shades. And most of them are, I noticed most of them are like a shimmery shade. They don't have too many mattes. From what I can see, strictly matte would be 2 to 3 tops. From what I can see, 3 of them are more matte, and then I'd say the rest are more shimmery, and especially the darker shades, they are extremely shimmery, and I don't really like that per se because you want the darker shades to be in your crease, or I know I do. I like to put the darker shades inside of my crease, and I feel like I don't want a shimmery shade inside my crease. I just like matte shades inside my crease, so I didn't really like how most of the darker shades were shimmery. Also, a lot of people say that it is chalky, and it is chalky, but to me, I've been working with a lot of cheap eyeshadows most of my life. I don't really buy like expensive eyeshadows. That's just not for me. I like to use the cheaper ones and work them out because I feel like I can work them regardless of the price. So yeah, the chalkiness or whatever, it doesn't bother me. I can still make it work for me. So yeah, that didn't bother me at all. The chalkiness was fine. But it does get very chalky, so you want to watch how much you're putting on your brush, because too much is just going to make it so messy on your eyes. One thing I would say is a lot of the colors really resemble each other, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like one tone in a way. So especially the top row, like these 5 right here, they really resemble each other. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like they didn't give too much of a range of colors. They gave a lot more, I personally feel, of the lighter shades than of the darker ones, and I kind of wish they gave more of a range of dark pinks too, because I feel like they only gave me like one medium shade of pink, and then the rest are really light, and then like they give you maybe a gray and a medium brown and then a dark brown. I wish they gave more of the darker colors. But to be completely honest, I don't think that this palette is going to work for every single skin tone out there. The colors are more in the cooler shade and not towards more of the warm shades. So for me, I personally don't think it would work for every skin tone. If you have more of a deeper complexion, I would recommend going with the regular nudes, because my Naked One palette works amazing for me. I'm able to do that with like my sisters when I do their makeup, and anybody else. I use the Naked One a lot. So this one I don't recommend if you have more of a deeper tan complexion. I would actually stick to just getting the Nudes palette. But if you're looking to add this to your collection, I do think it's worth $10. I do like the colors that they give. I just wish that they had more of a variety with the set of colors. Like, I wish it was more deeper colors and less of the lighter. But I mean, because it's coming out in the spring, I do think this is a great range of colors to put in a palette. I think this was a great time to put this out, because if they put this out in the summer, it would never have worked. Any other season, it wouldn't have worked. So overall, is it worth $10? Yes. But will it work for every skin tone? No. So if you feel like it won't work for yours, don't get it, because then it won't work, you know. But overall, I do say it's worth $10. I feel like I got a good amount of eyeshadows with this color, with this price. And yeah, I definitely do like it a lot. Also, I forgot to mention that I would highly suggest using an eye primer with this, because if you're not going to use an eye primer, I guarantee you, especially if you're my skin tone, none of these colors are going to show up. I used my Urban Decay primer to actually apply my makeup today, and that's from some of the shadows that are on this palette right here. But yeah, without an eye primer, it definitely would not have shown up at all. So if you plan on getting this, definitely have a good eye primer. But yeah, that's about it for this review. It's really quick. I just figured I'd show you the different colors that are in there, my opinion on it, and yeah, that's about it. This is my first time doing like a review for palettes and things like that. So if you guys like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will keep on getting new products to show you guys. So that's about it. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.